All right, I really like the Cavs. I've really enjoyed watching them on League Pass this season. And to their credit, I mean, they played a great three quarters against the Warriors, going into the fourth quarter up 13 with the ball. We're in a really good spot at home. But unfortunately for them, the game is 48 minutes long, and their fourth quarter was bad. But a lot of credit obviously goes to Steph Curry and how unbelievable he is. Let's just kind of rewind the fourth quarter for you. First of all, Isaac Okoro, you got to just have some better awareness than this. You got to know what's on the shot clock. 3, 2, you get hit in the corner with a little bit of space, 2 seconds on the shot clock. You better shoot the ball. Certainly can't take that many dribbles. Shot clock violation to start the quarter. Not ideal. Not great, Bob. Uh, anyway, Warriors ATO. All right, man. This one was BS. This one's gonna have JB Bickerstaff livid the next day in film session because this was not the play. I mean, this is like a mundane little loop cut for Steph Curry, and you never do this against him. You don't like shoot the gap. You stay attached to his body and you chase him right here. Steph Curry, he never gets this look on this shot. And again, this wasn't even the play. The play was going to be a double side pick and roll for Steph Curry. The only thing is, he noticed Garland went underneath that little loop thing that nobody ever does, and is for some reason standing like 7 feet away from him. And he's just like, okay, I'm just going to shoot the ball because I'm the greatest shooter of all time, and that's kind of like what I do. So, yeah, inexcusable, atrocious defense by Darius Garland there. I mean, yes, Steph Curry's obscene, but he should not get looks this easy from you trying to go under two, not only the defender, he also tried to go under his own man, two remove, two underneath to try to meet Steph Curry under, and JB Bickerstaff's looking at him like, dude, like, have you watched basketball before? That's nuts. 10-point game. Inexcusable. Excuse me. So, Cavs, pick and pop. D Wade. D Wade's brother from another mother. Anyway, keep it moving. You see Okoro, kind of just concerning. I mean, he's a good, utility guy, does some little things, but he's not looking to shoot. This is Steph going underneath on him. He's not even looking at the basket. Yeah, he's reluctant. Doesn't want to shoot the ball. A little concerning. Passes it again. Late clock, and Wade, just not a great rhythm shot there. Poor offensive possession for Cleveland. Steph, they're going to set screens for him super high up, and he's going to probe and probe and probe, and ball's going to get knocked out of bounds off Cleveland. Okay, go get him up. Good teamwork there. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Anyway, Golden State, okay, so now we're going to try to get Steph open off some staggers. Now we got Okoro guarding him because he's not going to do something stupid, right, like Garland. Great pass by Steph. Otto Porter got to knock that one down, wide open. Ball bounces around for a while. Okay, Cleveland still got it. All right, 10-point lead, 10:40 to go. Garland sizing up Damian Lee in transition. Going to call Wade up again. Plays kind of like a pop stretch five for them. Rubio, decent look in and out from three. Make miss league. Cavs had some good looks for sure. Toscano Anderson pushing the pace. And then Steph, here we go. I mean, yeah, Okoro's asking for a moving screen or a hold or whatever by Porter. Not really. I mean, to be honest, looks like he just set a really good pin down right there. His hands are down. Just holds the screen and stop sticking to the screen. I mean, fight through it. Like, you just got to get off this quicker. Right here. Get through it and get a hand up. He kind of just hugs the screen too long, and you can't do that against Steph Curry because, like I mentioned, he's like the greatest shooter ever. So not good enough defense there. Got to do a little bit better, although certainly a little bit tougher than Garland made it. Anyway, here we go. Cleveland fall out of the ATO, and now they get called for an offensive foul. So JB was hot after this one. I don't totally blame him. It's a little unusual when you see, a call that was maybe a moving screen against the Warriors, and now the next possession you're going to call an offensive foul. I mean, Garland did push off a little bit there and seemed to not really argue with it that much, but usually, there's those situations you might see like a makeup kind of ticky-tack call called on Golden State to add one foul to their team. Not an offensive foul to cost Cleveland possession just after they thought they were robbed again on the no call. Anyway, yeah, so he's got some argument, but what can you do? ATO, Golden State, have Steph set a back pick. Good action. Otto was wide open on it. Should have given it to him earlier, but looks like they were looking for that back cut right there against the overplay for Steph. And it's open. Otto, throw it. Doesn't throw it soon enough. Hold on to the ball, but here's where Steph's just fucking nuts. I mean, now it's just going to turn into basically floppy. You can come off single-double comes off the single side, just plants and keeps moving and moving, and great pass and killer. I mean, just the footwork is next level. So yeah, now Steph is in his bag hardcore, and now it's serious panic time for Cleveland. Who now we got Ed Davis. I forgot Ed Davis is in Cleveland. Ed Davis. Some roll 5 minutes for him with Mobley out, unfortunately. Wade, again, I like him. Good basketball IQ. Just kind of gets in the paint, sees what's there. Super fundamental. Good draw and kick. Great extra pass. Wide open corner three. Oh, you got to hit that one, Garland. Tough. All right, Okoro again picking up Curry. High pickup point. You're going to get screened there. All right, so now Garland's going to try do a little better. Davis ends up tripping him. All right, not the worst thing in the world. Makes Steph hit the ground a couple times. JB's like, come on, you can call that one. You call that one. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, everybody's mad. So we're going to finally, at some point, inbound the ball. And what's going to happen here? Oh, yeah, pin down for Porter. Steph, look, you just see, like, okay, so how's Cleveland playing him? Okoro's on the top side, right? So he's trying to not let Steph use the screen, which means Steph's going to back cut it. And so Rubio has to be super locked in because since Okoro's on the high side, Steph kind of just pushes him right into the screen. Now Okoro's gone. So Okoro does a good job switching on to Lee, and Rubio does a good job taking Curry. All right, we guarded that fairly well. Nice job. But here's the hard part. Golden State doesn't stop moving, and by that I mean everybody, not just Steph Curry. Look at Damian Lee here. I mean, he's just going over the top, and his man got stuck trying to chase over this screen to start, even though he shoots underneath at the very end, which is a smart move, honestly, by him. This is just a great pass from Otto Porter. And again, that's what, not all 3-and-D guys are created equal. Like, I think the analytics and people don't fully understand that sometimes. Like, you look at Otto Porter as like a 3-and-D guy, which there's a lot of in the league, but he's really high basketball IQ. I know that from being with him in DC for a long time. He's a really good passer, really fundamental, really understands the game, and this is just a great read on that pass to Lee out in front, and a great cut by him. And the Warriors, give Steve Kerr credit. They got a bunch of guys that just play really hard and don't stop moving, and it's not just Steph, it's everybody. I mean, for sure, they're nowhere without Steph Curry, but the whole system, the whole criticism of Kerr and his plays and his offense has always been nonsense by dudes that don't understand basketball at all. Wide open pick and pot for Kevin Love. Not a bad look from Cleveland again. They make miss league, like I said. They had some good looks for sure. Bjelica moving it. And here's Otto Porter once again. Great pass by him. We talked about playing on the high side of Steph Curry, so they're trying to top lock him. And Curry just, again, back cuts it so quickly, and Kevin Love needs to be there quicker to take this away. He's a little late getting there. But Steph now, so now he draws Love come in and help, and now Love's guy's wide open cutting. Damian Lee doesn't stand still either. Steph Curry, again, great back cut. Otto Porter, great bounce pass. Super fundamental. It's just brilliant. Just brilliant, brilliant basketball. You got to have 5 guys on a string a lot quicker than Cleveland was, which it's hard. You get like with the NBA schedule, you get like 10 minutes to game plan for Cleveland. You don't get any real practice time or anything. Excuse me, for Golden State. You don't get any real practice time or anything to spend time on it. And it's really hard for guys. Tried a little floppy, same side thing here. A little surprised that Love shot this. Looked like he was supposed to play 2-man game with Garland here. If you're going to pop open here, you'd have to kind of be wide open, which he wasn't at all. He was pretty well guarded. Not the best shot selection there from him. Garland, there we go. Play a little defense. Pick up a little bit full court. Damian Lee, a little bit easier to do that against than Steph. And good try there. Golden State tried to set up a back cut for him. Toscano Anderson. Decent passer, but doesn't make a great one here. Okoro, good job. Again, top lock in there. And getting a steal from it. Good things happen when you play hard. That's just inexcusable, though. Garland just being a little lackadaisical with the ball in transition. Doesn't see Bjelica's right there and just doesn't protect it. Great hustle by him. Can't happen. Steph. Missed one. Wow, how about that? Offensive rebound, though. Keep playing. Lee, corner. Missed it. Again, Cleveland living dangerously. Kevin Love gets fouled on the rebound. All right, so we're still tied up, 7:40 to go. Okay, we're alive. Put Kevin Love in the pistol spot, make him a passer. He's pretty good at that. Cleveland, though, look at this movement. This is just called, it's not on the coach. This is players not executing. Okay, this pistol action, again, run by everybody in the league. They're just kind of lazy. They don't set up their cuts at all. Garland just, what the hell is that? He's walking up. You got to cut harder to get open. You got to back cut if your man overplays you. Like that's the opposite of what Curry does. Like he's just not, reading his man well. He's not setting it up. Kevin Love trying to post up the switch, but it's kind of hard to do that with like 7 on the shot clock. Rubio, don't really blame him. Couldn't fit it in there. All right, throw, hand back, kick out, Wade, and we got another 24-second shot clock violation. So good defense by Golden State, bad offense by Cleveland. I mean, it's both. So Golden State also deserves credit. They play hard as hell every defensive possession, something that's not talked about enough with them. So here we go. Here's the Steph show again. Here's kind of that similar type loop cut. Okoro does a better job. Steph comes off, pick and roll, draws 2, hits, keeps moving, give it back to him. And then this is just, I mean, simple. It looks so easy, but again, it's just because he's super fundamental. I mean, it's just at the simplest level of the game, just reading that, your man's super pressed up on you. He's super pressed up on your right side. He got a little too aggressive there, and so Steph's just going to be lower man wins. Simple little rip the ball right to left hand dribble. Now you got an angle. I mean, it's easy. Even probably got slapped at the end there. Easy, simple, fundamental, and that's probably, to be honest, 90% of Steph's game. So kids these days, sometimes just see too much of the half-court shots and the stuff that's obscene. Not enough of stuff like that, which is just simple, beautiful, fundamental basketball. He does as well as anybody. Again, Cleveland getting kind of pressured, taken out of their offense. Golden State, fourth quarter, really picked up their defense, really started touching bodies, touching everybody. Don't know why Rubio tried to squeeze that pass in there. Not the best read from a guy who's usually smarter than that. But anyway, okay, here we go. Steph, good job. Again, another thing you can do when you're being top-sided, kind of set that ball screen. It's tough to guard there for Rubio. Help comes in, 2 on the ball. Toscano doesn't really make the right read out of it. Anyway, now Rubio's going to get called for grab and auto before that. All right, but even all this, 6:35 to go, 2-point game, so still have a chance. And this just can't happen. So this was going to be a play. Steph's going to set a little back pick and then come off a pin down. So you're going to see Okoro's just trying to topside it, which you just probably can't afford to do here. And then again, credit Bob Myers because Bjelica, like Otto, like Toscano Anderson, just great feel for the game, great pass. Cavs, they were in no man's land. They didn't do this well enough. You either press up on the ball, get really active, or you got to drop all the way back, which you can't do with this guy being a shooter. So Kevin Love's got to be more active on the ball. They got like no ball pressure on this, and that's why Steph got a bunch of back cuts in the fourth quarter, again, against the Cavs scheme, and that's just Steph, again, good read, holding his man off a little bit, little seal, great pass. Bjelica. No, I'm not going to say that right. Hey, Cleveland, finally, there we go. We got a good little give and go, hit, cut, hard, get open, take the bump, left-hand finish. I like Garland, okay? Still, he's going to be all right. I like his game a lot. You guys know I was a big fan of his in my Garland draft scout. So, yeah, anyway, 1-point game. All right, here's that Steph little loop out. Turns into a high pick and roll. They're in kind of like a trap here, which is just obscene to think about, that they're going to trap and not even fully rotate to Bjelica, who's a great shooter. But just Steph, again, talk about, gravity, having 2 on the ball is going to create here this little 4-on-3, Bjelica, and then again, just smart, high IQ, making these quick reads on the 4-on-3, drive it. Look at Draymond down here. Talk about playing at the Y, the old man that has all the little tricks and things. Look at him just holding Darius Garland's arm. Yeah, probably should have been called, that one. Ed Malloy's got to see that. But, yeah, Draymond's going to do everything he can get away with without being arrested. And that's a great pass, and that's a great shot. And, yeah, the Cavs. Now it's a 4-point game, so 6 minutes, still plenty of time. All right, let's see. What do we have this time? Kevin Love, another ball screen. Not much pressure put on the defense there by Rubio. Garland's going to dance with it, and tough finish. So, again, you see, he's got some wiggle. He's got a lot of promise. I like that kid. Toscano, again, Warriors get the ball up the court so quickly. And now we're going to hit, and now we just move. Look at us moving. Steph moving, whirling and twirling and dancing and shaking and baking, and pretty well defended, honestly, by Okoro. That's like the one time Cleveland made it really tough for him in the fourth quarter. Other than that, it was pretty smooth sailing. And no, Ricky Rubio, how do you miss that one? Would have tied the game up. Instead, we're going to go the other way, and Damian Lee's going to get a layup. I disagree with this timeout being taken. I mean, it's a 4-point game. You just missed a layup. I don't know. You were starting to like get some positive momentum. It's called like 2 timeouts right before this. Called a lot of timeouts. Now you got only one left. I would have held on a little bit longer. I would have seen if they could have, scored on the next possession, maybe bounced back before taking another timeout. But anyway, this ATO again didn't really work. And then again, Steph Curry. I mean, this is what the kids don't see, right? That he plays defense too. Like he's not at all just an offensive player. He gets all the accolades, obviously the shooting. He's not, an all NBA type defender, but he plays hard every possession. He's in the right spot. He sees the ball. He sees, turns around, sees his man cutting, beats him to the spot, steals the pass. Kevin Love understand why he thought it would be there and tried to throw it, but Steph, that's just a big time defensive play by a guy who's also a big time defender on top of being the best shooter of all time and scoring 40 points in this game. Rare miss at the rim for him. Draymond offensive rebound. Bielitsa. No. Clank. All right. Cleveland got the ball. Still alive after all that. And you score. A little UCLA cut to side ball screen. Garland. Again, good ball pressure by Golden State. Draymond on the switch, and that's just not a great shot for Garland. So ill-advised on that one. Left it obviously way short. Great Draymond defense. Steph, high ball screen, 2 on the ball, 4 on 3. Toscano maybe took a little gallop, travel there. Ooh, yeah, I would have called that one. But Nemanja, again, struggling in the fourth quarter. These guys got a little tied up. They're going to keep holding hands. It was really cute. They were holding on to each other for a long time. Everybody's grabbing everybody. But anyway, no harm, no foul. We come back from the timeout. Sorry, right about here. And, like, God. I mean, that's just filthy. I mean, it's not the play. Like, it's like floppy action, basically. That's all they're running. So, pin down game for Steph. It's just, look at this pass. I mean, Draymond's off the dribble, going to his right, looking for Steph to come off to this corner, and just sees, again, the overplay and sees that he's got a little window to flip that through with his right hand, and he flips it through beautifully, and it's perfect. I mean, again, it's just, Okoro's trying to do what I guess he was definitely told to do, which makes sense. He top locks Steph Curry. Rubio's got to see this a little bit quicker. A little late seeing it, but I mean that's just an amazing pass. Like that's what the people that cite Draymond's stat line is overrated. Oh, he's just a good defender. Blah blah. Blah. No, he's one of the best like big ball handler passers like ever. I mean this is just unbelievable as a passer. He's unreal. He's so goddamn good at that. Pass is sick. So 6-point game, 4 minutes. All right. Still have a chance after all that, but now Golden State's just switching everything, and now Draymond's emboldened, and he's not afraid of Garland. Love trying to post up there, gets a foul call. So you see that filthy pass again. Rubio, high ball screen, poor spacing by Garland. Again, Golden State, a lot of switchable defenders. Rubio, no good. Okoro gets an offensive rebound. Draymond flying Garland off the line, and then Garland, you got to finish that one on the reverse. So now you got fouled. That should be a 3-point play if you want to win this game. All right, 92-88, 326. Still close. This, great play. Just great play. Again, when people say Kerr doesn't have plays, they don't run stuff, whatever, I don't know what they're talking about. Just a great little pin in for Toscano. They make it look like it's going to be handoff Steph Curry, so Rubio's so worried about this handoff right here that he just kind of forgets that, his man still has the ball. He's getting ready to switch on to Steph. And that's, again, it's the gravity. It's how great he is. But great play, great design, great read. Toscano Anderson seeing his man getting ready. And now we're just hard right-hand dribble. And, now we got a dunk. Easy peasy. Great execution. Great play design. Back to a 6-point game. Garland, Ed Davis. Side ball screen. Again, switching. Cleveland got to try to matchup hunt a little now. Bad pass there. Good defense again. Golden State locked in this fourth quarter. Steph probing, gets up in the air, finds Dre, and look at this one. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's just, can't do much about this. Garland, to his credit, is there this time. Step back, filthy. 9-point game, and then that, again, is why I wouldn't have used that timeout earlier if you're JB, because 9-point game, 2:30 to go. You can draw up a play, a special play, try to get a layup, try to get a quick three. But now, he only had one timeout left, so now they got nothing. Now Garland's going to miss something at the rim, and now loose ball foul called on Cleveland. Now the game's just about over. So thanks for watching Scout with Bryan. Make sure you hit that thumb up button, hit that subscribe. Steph, the step back, beautiful. He had, I think, 18 in the fourth quarter, 38 for the game. Thanks for watching. A lot more soon.